Friendly UAV inbound. UAV inbound.
Stealth, speed, and surprise.
So I was playing some Black Ops 3 and one of the players just happened to have the Fury Song Sword. So in the beginning of that clip I just was lucky enough to pick it up off the ground from him and get a few kills from it, and man was it the most fun I've ever had in quite a while, man. Like, I gotta tell you, man, as much as I enjoy knifing in Black Ops 3, the combat knife is just not what I would prefer. I mean, I do enjoy knifing with the combat knife. The problem with it is, though, is that the recovery time that it takes from after you start the knife animation, the recovery time just takes so long that if there are two enemies, you'll get the first one, but the recovery time just takes too long, and the second enemy will take you down. Now, I remember in the beta, there was a glitched knife that when you had two enemies next to each other, you would do a quick double stab, and you would stab one guy, and if there was a second enemy next to him, you would stab him as well, and it would be really quick. It would be just stab, and but unfortunately they patched that when the real game came out, and now the combat knife is just not a very, I mean, it's a good melee weapon, but it's just not as reliable as some of the melee weapons, the other melee weapons that you can also get in the black market. And man, there are quite a lot of melee weapons that you can now get in the black market. You know, it's great that Treyarch has opened their mind up with not just coming out with new guns, but also with new melee weapons. I mean, in the first stuff that they released was the brass knuckles, butterfly knife. The butterfly knife didn't really interest me that much, but they had the wrench as well, which I wasn't interested in either. But recently they came, in terms of melee weapons, they came out with the crowbar and the Fury Song Sword, which, man, every time I'm gonna be playing Black Ops 3 now, I'm just gonna be having my fingers crossed, hoping that in my time of playing Black Ops 3 this year, before the next Call of Duty comes out, I sure hope I get a Fury Song Sword in the black market. And I'm not really thinking of going to the extent of buying COD points just to get it, because I think that's just kind of like sure I could, but then if I happen to be really unlucky, then I spend all the COD points and I get none of it. Like, I don't get it at all. So I'm just relying on luck here. So and they also did come out, like, in the recent new weapons for the black market. They came out with a a semi-automatic crossbow, which I think is almost the closest thing you'll get to a ballistic knife in this game. Not quite what I would use. I mean, I still would use it if I did happen to get it, but it wouldn't be my practical go-to weapon as a knifer, really. just because I mean it is just still a crossbow. It's more meant for like long range kills, and with the ballistic knife it's more just a really quick like defense kill, if you know what I mean, if you just happen to be going head on with someone. But yeah, I'm really crossing my fingers. Hopefully I can get a very strong sword. I'm just praying right now, dreaming about it, wishing on a star on it. And I'm sure a lot of knifers out there are as well. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed this search and destroy knife only gameplay and this commentary, and hope to see you guys in my future videos. Peace, guys.